Hey guys, hours after NLC declared nationwide strike in Nigeria, see what is currently happening. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Despite a court order obtained by the federal government to prevent organized labor from initiating an industrial action in protest of the assault on Comrade Joajaru in Imo State on November 1st, the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and Trade Union Congress of Nigeria, TUC, have instructed their members to commence a nationwide strike starting from midnight on Tuesday, November 14th. The statement declaring the strike emphasized that all affiliate unions of the two labor centers must implement the resolutions of the Joint National Executive Council of TUC and NLC. The TUC President, Festus Osifo, speaking to reporters on Monday, stated that the strike would persist until the government of all levels wake up to their responsibilities. Osifo outlined specific demands, including the relief and prosecution of the area commander who led the police during the brutalization and the arrest and prosecution of Governor Hope Uzodinma's special advisor on special duties, Chinasa, who was allegedly involved in leading the assault. The list of demands was noted to be in the public domain. The initial ultimatum had expired the previous Wednesday, but a joint session of the NLC and TUC on the eve of that deadline led to a decision to grant an additional week to assess the government's responsiveness to draw further attention to pocketing section occurred the following Tuesday. However, instead of condemning the criminality, the government's response was criticized for making statements that seems to downplay the severity of the situation. As a result, the two labor centers reaffirmed their commitment to the decision of the Joint National Executive Council meeting held the previous Tuesday. They declared that as of midnight on November 14, a nationwide strike would commence. Osifo stressed that all affiliates of TUC and NLC, as well as state councils of the two labor centers, had been adequately mobilized for an indefinite strike until the government at all levels fulfill their responsibilities. The decision, according to Osifo, was final and will be executed without compromise. Meanwhile, the presidency has issued a strong statement indicating Bola Tinubu's stance on the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC strike. Recall that the organized labor consisting of the NLC and the Trade Union Congress have announced the commencement of an indefinite strike over the beating of the NLC President Joajaru at a protest in Imo State a few days before the governorship election. According to the cable reports, the organized labor ordered their affiliations to adhere to the resolution of the National Executive Council of the NLC and implement it. The TUC President, Festus Osifo, who spoke to journalists on Monday, November 12, disclosed that the nationwide industrial action would continue until Nigeria, at all levels, speak up to their responsibilities. However, in a statement signed by Tinubu's aide Bayo Ononuga and shared on his X page, formerly Twitter, on Monday evening, November 13. The president described the decision of the NLC and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) counterparts as clearly unwarranted. Ononuga accused the NLC president, Ajaero, of pursuing a personal interest which led to his assault in Imo State. He noted further that the industrial action is not justifiable as it would result in undue hardship in the country. Part of the statement reads, "We are still at a loss as to reason the NLC and TUC decided to punish a whole country of over 200 million people over a personal matter involving the NLC president, Mr. Joe Ajaero, whose error of judgment led to the assault on him in Owerri, while he was planning to incite the workers in Imo State into a needless strike. We reiterate that the strike action is illegal, immoral, unjustifiable, and irresponsible. With the strike notice issued Monday night, after official hours suggest it was designed for a sinister and hidden agenda to cause undue hardship and curb civil disturbance in our country." Okay, that is the reaction of Nigerian presidency. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.